For real. My social battery is drained. For real, for real. Just came from hearing a lot of pleas like, oh brother, you know we brothers, it's never been nothing. I tell you, sending me that owl emoji, my DM ain't gonna mean nothing. Don't try coming around when the score's back to 10-0. For real. I don't wanna hear none of that.
Don't try coming back around when the score is back to 10-0. If that's not the words of a man who sounds like he's ready for round 2 and he's got that I got time today energy, I don't know what is. Drake is back to talking on that intro. And like we talked about in the first breakdown, right? You take a vocal cut, cake that into the instrumentation. In this case, it's more of a male vocal, but they kind of pitched it higher. But I love how that's just laced in between just that really cold piano, right? And more melodic, thoughtful lines. Because for me, I think when you get introspective, slower, meditated rapping Drake, like that's just the best pocket and the best formula. So let's see if he keeps building off of it.
For real. I don't want to hear none of that. Look up.
You know, I just noticed I'm going to get punched in the arm, right? Like when you play, who remembers this little game right here? I think he's doing that. Like, aha, I got you. Even on the very album cover itself. And then obviously the Michael Jackson glove, the significance of that, him breaking MJ's record. We talked about that. And then for me, if you hold this and you're playing the circle game, if you catch someone, he's also holding up three albums that he dropped. I feel like that's for the label. That's for the label. Gotcha. It's for Kendrick too, probably.
Turbulent flights. Look up. Turbulent flights, dodging cumulus clouds, squares drawing a line, but we at the root of it now. Hey. It feels like I got a lot of even ties, so I don't know if these are wins or not based on what's suitable now. You don't even hear me though.
Ooh.
You put that jacket on anybody, your funeral bound. But like the goalposts, I'm out here just moving around. They say conclusions were drawn, but I'm in super denial. What is a loss? I'll be damned if I'm losing it now. I'm the golden goose shaking things up at Lucian's house. I'm in the battlefield, really putting boots to the ground. A boost to see for your sales, analyze that you tell. If Drake took out the AK, maybe he'd be in jail. Just based off the name that it spells. What they say they
off the name that it spells. So he wants us to tap into the name. It's a name flip bar. Drake took out the AK. Take out the AK of Drake. You're left with D-R-E. He just dissed Dr. Dre. Yeah, he did. You'd be in jail. He didn't just diss Dre. He didn't just fire a shot at Dre. He went low. He went there. Is he going to keep building on this? Hang on. We got to see where he goes with this. Oh, I was wondering when this was coming. Dr. Dre, the infamous photo of him congratulating Kendrick. That video of the Grammys. We know that Dre being West Coast has been in Kendrick's corner for a minute and a half now. Producing something for Kendrick. Ooh, this was coming. I didn't know it was going this direction, though. Drake.
To see for your sales, analyze that you tell. If Drake took out the AK, maybe he'd be in jail. Just based off the name that it spells. What they say they just smelled. I heard they got special places in hell for niggas joking about evil when they did it themselves. Damn. What y'all thought I was done? Y'all forgot what I done? Y'all forgot about Drake? Y'all forgot where I'm from? Y'all forgot if I gave you a hand, you under the thumb?
Oh, he's going beyond. He's doubling down.
Convenient amnesia from all you ballerinas. It doesn't alter what you said or how it made us see you. I shouldn't even be shocked to see you in that arena, because you always made your career off of switching teams up. I never got a copy of the newest rules. Apparently the title of the book is called Fooling Fools. Y'all was riding all summer, pedal bars going #1, and yet y'all trying to tell me who's grooming who. Comb through this hair before you cut me for a new recruit. Before you say toodaloo off of they keep popping up on your Google News. Ain't been in the cage since I flew the coop. I was on Coast and Ave with my mama, numbers started going through the.
He's rebuttaling the Not Like Us angles. He's rebuttaling Not Like Us. And this feels like, again, I said about the last cut too, timing-wise. Like if we would have got that instead of the Heart Part 6, or if we even would have gotten this is rebuttaling that he should have done after Not Like Us dropped, right? Instead, I think he kind of panicked. I think he kind of freaked out because obviously I don't think he was expecting the angle that Kendrick took with the PDF file. And he was so instead intent on going, I'm not doing this and I'm not that. And I think it threw him off balance. I think now that Drake has had time to really think through it, to sit back and to think through the angle and to think about how would I properly attack this? How would I properly flip this? How would I redirect this? Now we're getting it. Now you're getting it here. There's a lot to unpack, but I don't want to cut it short because I want to see where else this develops first before we start unpacking and fully breaking down.
Cut me for a new recruit before you say toodaloo off of they keep popping up on your Google News. Ain't been in the cage since I flew the coop. I was on Coast and Ave with my mama, numbers started going through the roof. Bentley with the B inside the wings like whoopie whoos, spinning downtown like hula hoops. Is it the fair skin or the Jewish roots? Why people wanna not see me on top of the mountain like I do the dude?
Another rebuttal.
Damn. If a Billboard #1, man, whoop-de-doo. They rigging the game because you fighting the biggest artists. They trying to have me stuck in this position like rigor mortis. Turn my back on you just to give you the biggest target. They only know your name in the bigger markets, never in the little markets. B markets, C markets, all of those is D markets. You be at the flea market, that's cold in the 6. It means chances are you taking a plea bargain. You belong in a pack with some rats like Dean Martin. Me, Wayne, and Mac, the three amigos, I'm Steve Martin. I swear I'm going loony over tune like that Green Martian. So please stop. Memories of where we used to live, but truth be told, I can't even see the block. It's blocked by the treetops. Please stop asking about what's going on with 23andMe. I'm a real and he's not. It's in my DNA. I could have fell back like the married rapper, but we engaged. I told y'all I'm settled in my evil ways. You thinking that the spot is up for grabs, they'll never see the day. To be the #1, you gotta leave.
I mean, Drake said he was going to jail if he appeared with an AK. Obviously, Canada gun laws in that bar, but he's spraying like an AK right now. Kendrick shots, Dr. Dre shots, J. Cole shots, LeBron shots. Who's next?
Either way, and a hold something over my head forever. You're still a couple feet away. Your insecurities keep spanning season to season like you Issa Rae. Plot twist, the owl never sees the cage. The owl only wakes up to seize the day. Talking about hiding the Bible, maybe y'all should read a page. Iced out crosses on their necks thinking Jesus saves. Well, even if he does, either way, the blasphemy you talk, let me know that your amazing grace gon' be delayed. You should be ashamed. The fact you had to...
More Kendrick rebuttals. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching.
Bring those talks to get some decent plays. Goodness gracious. God wanna wipe that little smug look right off of your face. All you really did was cap like uppercase. Dodge your troop but still managed to finally get a hit that let you run a base. Saw you out at first, you need them, so you out at home now, just like a double play. As for these other suckers that's tucked away, I'm down to put bills on their face. No wonder why they been ducking Drake. Bills on their face, no wonder why they been ducking Drake.
You ain't gotta
let's not even take it to that other place. You boys too like double dates. Running out to 6 like you wanna race. I watch this guy spazzing with a puzzled face. Who knows which one of his bubble-shaped tings I must have ushered through the double gates. Showed her the time of a life while broski having stomach aches. Hearing about good times that lovers late. And send it back to you while you sleepwalking naked in another state. You'll let us see another day. And even if you don't, it's just another day. We
Joe Budden just caught it.
ain't crying for your punk anyway. I'm a 6-side renegade. For anybody adding more lemons to the lemonade. Sour in the vibes that I generate. I'm 16 years in the game, this ain't Minute Maid. Scrimmaging with scrubs for the love of the game. Cause I'm unamused and all to go to middle age. And Muggsy Bogues dunk for once, even I'm a bit amazed. Yeah, someone get a kid a raise. What is it, the braids? Even when I cut them, I could never fade. I mean, it's Drizzy Drake, like...
I mean, the last track broke it down. He's firing shots, and we said, even though he's not naming names, you know where it's going. Same situation here. But this, for me, this is just a full-on diss track. Let's bring it back and break this one down.
Look up. Turbulent flights, dodging cumulus clouds. Squares drawing a line, but we at the root of it now.
Look up, because I'm up in the sky. And then he takes the symbolism there, turbulent flights, because we've been through some turbulence, right? But we're still up in the clouds. But we're dodging those clouds because those clouds create turbulence, right? Dodge that saturation and give you precipitation.
Flights, dodging cumulus clouds. Squares drawing a line, but we at the root of it now. It feels like I got a lot to even.
Squares draw a line, the root of it now, the square root of the situation.
Clouds, squares drawing a line, but we at the root of it now. It feels like I got a lot to even tie, so I don't know if these are wins or not based on what's suitable now.
Feels like I got a lie to even tie. That's interesting, right? Because again, you're getting unfiltered honesty from Drake. He's not running around saying, I won this battle. He's essentially saying, I've lost, because that's implied there in order to tie. Because why would he want to tie? Just tie at this point in time, right? He obviously feels like, or he might not feel that way. He still feels like he won. But what I'm saying is that he's aware of the narrative. He's aware of the public space right now. And according to that narrative, he hasn't won. So that's why he's saying it feels like I got to lie like he did. That's what's implied there. I got to lie like Kendrick did on me because that's how he won. He got an unfair advantage because he lied about me. And I'm not going to dig down there and lie in that way just to draw with him. You see the layer to that? You see the way that he's just situated that angle and kind of moved that piece right there?
Dodging cumulus clouds, squares drawn.
There's a lot going on behind that line and underneath of it with the way that he's wording it and the angle and approach that he's taking.
But we at the root of it now. It feels like I got a lot to even tie, so I don't know if these are wins or not based on what's suitable now.
And then obviously what's suitable, wearing a suit, a tie, wins or not. Wins or not in a battle versus a wins or not tie. What's suitable? See how he flips all that?
You don't even hear me though. You put that jacket on anybody, your funeral bound, but like the gold.
You put that jacket, wearing a suit and tie, like a funeral jacket when you're putting the coffin at your wake, versus obviously tying in with the jacket, with the suitable, with the Windsor, with the tie. All of that's a nice setup and scheme. I'm telling you, the wordplay from Drake and the setups for these punchlines, nice writing.
You don't even hear me though. You put that jacket on anybody, your funeral bound, but like the goalposts, I'm out here just moving around. They say.
And what's the deeper angle here? Like the goalposts, I'm just moving around. Y'all keep moving the goalposts. I'm still out here moving. You put that jacket, because again, think about Not Like Us. Think about the allegations that were said. Think about what's going on underneath, because he gets to it later with the Dre stuff, right? You put that PDF stuff on someone else, it's their funeral. They're done. They're dying a career death. I'm still out here. I'm dropping 3 albums. I'm still going. So where does the truth lie? Because if it was true, I wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing right now. You see what I mean about just rebuttaling Not Like Us? This is full Not Like Us rebuttals coming through.
Conclusions were drawn, but I'm in super denial. What is a loss? I'll be damned if I'm losing it now.
What is a loss? And there it is again, acknowledging the loss from that perspective. But I ain't losing it now. I'm not losing my head. I'm not losing my mind over the situation because it was only gained and won through a lie.
Wrong, but I'm in super denial. What is a loss? I'll be damned if I'm losing it now. I'm the golden goose shaking things up at Lucian's house.
Nice little tongue-in-cheek, right? UMG bar. Who runs it? Lucian Grange. I'm the golden goose at Lucian's house. They didn't treat me like that. And they got a lawsuit. I didn't like the way they were handling me. It's time to set Drake free.
I'll be damned if I'm losing it now. I'm the golden goose shaking things up at Lucian's house. I'm in the battlefield, really putting boots to the ground.
But what's implied on that? The golden goose, right? Laying golden eggs with golden feathers. Shaking it up, then all the golden feathers are coming loose. So like even when things shake up, when I get friction or this happens, I'm still the golden goose. We're still creating gold. People are still profiting off of this.
Shaking things up at Lucian's house. I'm in the battlefield, really putting boots to the ground. A booster seat for your sales, analyze what you tell.
Another short joke on Kendrick, a booster seat for your sales, and I'll give you the Drake booster package.
Feel really putting boots to the ground. A booster seat for your sales, analyze what you tell. If Drake took out the AK, maybe.
And the lies you tell. There it is again. And then here comes a misdirect. Here comes this big angle.
He be in jail, just based off the name that it spells. What they say that
I'm going to go tell you, if you really want to go find this, go look at this man over here who's in Kendrick's camp. Because I remember Kendrick coming after me, going, Baku got a weird case, why is he around? Dr. Dre got some weird stuff, why is he around? You see how he's going, okay, I'm going to take that and flip it back this way. Because look at Dr. Dre's baby mama, right? The mother of his first child, right? They had, when did they start? She was 16. She was 16 when they met in studio, and Dre was 22 at the time. And they stayed together. And it got turbulent. And then she came out later and talked about his physical abuse, the way that he was, and her biography, surviving Compton, surviving Dre. I mean, it got so bad, even Dre acknowledged his physical abuse and issued an apology. to the way that he treated his women in the past. So you have all of that, right? You have all of this dirt over here, and you see what Drake is doing. How can you take this angle on me? Look what's over on your side in that camp, and yet it's okay to lie on me. These are much stronger angles, in my opinion, from Drake than how he first rebutted and first dealt with Not Like Us. I feel like, again, like this is what happens though. When you're in the pressure moment, in the cooker of a battle, right? You may have time to think things through and come up with much better lines 6 months down the line, a year down the line. But if you're being pressured, and that was a Kendrick strategy and tactic to really put pressure on Drake. As soon as Drake dropped, Kendrick was dropping. Kendrick was then stepping out of line, dropping again, really pushing Drake to drop. That's how you can make your opponent and make your enemy make a mistake, because you keep your foot on their neck. And I feel like in this case, this is what we're getting. And now you're getting, yet again, a Drake who gets to reflect and figure out much better ways to deal with this and handle the situation from his side of things, from a battle rap perspective.
Yeah, just based off the name that it spells. What they say they just smelled. I heard they got special places in hell for niggas joking about evil when
I smell pussy. Is that you, Ja? That's a little shady camp right there.
they did it themselves. Damn, what y'all thought I was done? Y'all forgot what I done. Y'all forgot about Drake. Y'all forgot where I'm from.
Y'all forgot about Drake. Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish. Motherfuckers act they forgot about Drake. Forgot about Drake. Forgot about Drake. He's letting you know. He's letting you know where all this is going.
Y'all forgot if I gave you a hand, you under the thumb. Convenient amnesia from all you ballerinas. It doesn't alter what you said or how it made us see you. I shouldn't even be shocked to see you in that arena, because you always made your career off of switching teams up. I never got a
Major career off of switching teams up. I thought he was staying on like the Kendrick and West Coast side and Dr. Dre side, but then he comes through later with the 23 lines. This is LeBron here. This is LeBron shots. Then he starts to shift. He talks about the people who betrayed him, more of a general low key. There's a group of people betraying me, and then he gets specific again. And this is LeBron, all the different teams that he's been a part of. But also, you're switching up teams. You was on the 6. You was on my team. You was supporting me, and then you show up at the pop out. What's going on?
copy of the newest rules. Apparently the title of the book is called Fooling Fools. Y'all was riding all summer, pedal bars going #1, and yet y'all trying to tell me who's grooming who.
Pedal bars, but the way he says it could sound like PDF file bars. That's another Not Like Us rebuttal. And then the who's grooming who, because he had the combs, not the Sean P. Diddy combs.
Y'all was riding all summer, pedal bars going #1, and yet y'all trying to tell me who's grooming who. Comb through this hair before you cut me for a new recruit, before you say
Right. Grooming who, comb through this hair. So he plays off with the groom, comb, cut, all of those lines. But then you think about Sean P. Diddy Combs, who's grooming who? And think about the lines that were previous with the Dr. Dre angle that we talked about with Michelle.
who's grooming who. Comb through this hair before you cut me for a new recruit.
Comb through this hair. But also, who's the heir to the throne over there? Hair heir? Go comb through that pass. Go look at what's going on this side of things.
Before you say toodaloo off it, they keep popping up on your Google News. Ain't been in the cage since I flew the coop. I was
Let me make sure I didn't miss anything else there.
blue off it. They comb through this hair before you cut me for a new recruit. Before you say toodaloo off it, they keep popping up on your Google News.
Right, and then comb through the hair and then getting a haircut versus cutting me for a new recruit and someone new. But that's even more diabolical, because who are you recruiting? Who are you grooming over there off of that?
Ain't been in the cage since I flew the coop. I was on Coast and Ave with my mama, numbers started going through the roof. Bentley with the B inside the wings like whoopie woo. Spinning downtown like hula hoops. Is it the
Spinning downtown, why? Because the hula hoop gradually works its way down, versus we are spinning downtown and we finally made it. And then before had me in a cage, but I flew the coupe, because a coupe, not only is it a luxury car, but then also like a chicken coop, being trapped in a cage versus he's flying like he's driving around in a fly whip. Nice wordplay throughout this.
with the B inside the wings like whoopie woo. Spinning downtown.
Also, bear with me. Brain is getting tired again. I was up till 5 a.m. and it is a grind filming a music video. So I'm trying. Come on, brain. Stay with me. Stay switched on. Let's get through this.
Started going through the roof. Bentley with the B inside the wings like whoopie woo. Spinning downtown like hula.
Yeah, through the roof. Then you take the roof off as well. And then our sales, and we started to skyrocket through the roof. A lot of nice bars there.
Oops. Is it the fair skin or the Jewish roots? Why people wanna not see me on top of the mountain like I do the dude?
Is it because I'm Jewish? Oh, okay. Going back a little bit because he had that anti-Semitism angle that he used a little bit before. So is it the Jewish roots or is it the fair skin? Right? Y'all run around calling me white boy. Is that why you don't want to see me at the top? Is there some colorism going on?
The Jewish roots, why people want to not see me on top of the mountain like I do the dude.
Mountain Dew, man. Do the do. If you look at their icon, their logo, their old logo, do the do. And then the mountaintop, and that's a nice flip off of that.
Damn. If a Billboard #1, man, whoop-de-doo. They rigging the game because you fighting the biggest artist.
F a Billboard #1. He was complaining. What did I miss when #2? It didn't make it to #1, and he was complaining about the rule change. Act was going on about it too because he wasn't getting the radio play. He was getting the streaming numbers, but he wasn't getting the radio play, and that's a big weighing in factor of the Billboard charts as well. And how do you get radio play? Well, you get a label push. You get your label to help you. UMG wasn't helping him, so that's where he's saying here, this is this whole angle, right? Don't worry. I'll get back to #1, but the whole reason I'm not #1 right now is because I'm not getting pushed by my label. That's why I'm dropping 3 albums and I'm trying to get set free right now.
#1, man, whoop-de-doo. They rigging the game because you fighting the biggest artist. They trying to have me stuck in this position like rigor mortis.
Rigor mortis, when you're dead, stuck in that position, your body goes through rigor mortis, right? Versus stuck in this position, they don't want to see me shine. They don't want to see me win because I'm the biggest artist. So they have to rig the game against me. This is like the angle of the Drake lawsuit essentially against UMG. The whole not like us UMG situation, unfairly promoting Kendrick in Drake's eyes, trying to help Drake because as Drake saw it, he was the golden goose. He wasn't being treated like it.
Turn my back on you just to give you the biggest target. They only know your name and
stab me in the back, please. I know I got a target on my back, but I'll turn because I'm the biggest artist out here. I'm the one at the mountaintop that everybody wants to tear down.
the bigger markets, never in the little markets. B markets gets target. They only know your name in the bigger markets, never in the little markets. B markets, C markets, all of those is D markets. You be at the flea market.
That's an interesting angle because basically, look at the big markets. Look at what are the biggest markets for hip hop? Where do I do numbers? Everybody always goes on tour in Australia. You got UK because of grime does well. Germany always does well for hip hop, but United States. So like United States, UK, Australia. So look at the big markets. They look at like the smaller markets like Thailand and places like that. Is Kendrick doing the numbers out there? This feels like a Kendrick angle. Sure, he'll do the big markets because he's getting that big mainstream label push, but is he truly a cultural icon and phenomenon like I am? Those are D markets. Those are Drake's markets, right? I do the B's and the C's. I do all of them. I do every single country, no matter the size. Look at my streaming numbers. That's why I'm topping the numbers globally. You can't stop that. I am a global cultural phenomenon. That's the angle he's taking there.
In the little markets, B markets, C markets, all of those is D markets. You be at the flea market, that's cold in the six. It means chances are you taking a plea bargain. You belong in a pack with some rats like Dean Martin. Me, Wayne, and Mac. The
flea market, and then he starts to lead into the Rat Pack. And shout out to the Rat Pack. Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin. That's a nice flip versus we're going to pack you up. We're going to pack you out. You want that? We got that new Kendrick booster pack.
In a plea bargain. You belong in a pack with some rats like Dean Martin. Me, Wayne, and Mac.
And you are a rat. This is all Kendrick angles for me.
The Three Amigos, I'm Steve Martin. I swear I'm going loony over tune.
Chevy Chase, Steve Martin, the Three Amigos movie, man.
Martin, me, Wayne, and Mac, the Three Amigos, I'm Steve Martin. I swear I'm going loony over tune.
Lil Wayne got a shout out. Was it Mac Main as well? Me, Wayne, and Mac gotta be.
Dean Martin, me, Wayne, and Mac, the Three Amigos, I'm Steve Martin. I swear I'm going loony over tune like that Green Martian, so please stop.
I actually like that line. I'm going loony over tunes. Over these tunes here. But also, you talking toonies. You talking Canadian money. Loonies and Toonies. I'm going loony over tunes. So Looney Tunes cartoon shout out versus going crazy over these tracks, these tunes versus Canadian money as well. And then flip it into the Martian.
The Three Amigos.
Marvin the Martian as well.
I'm Steve Martin. I swear I'm going loony over tune like that Green Martian. So please stop. Memories of where we used to live, but
over tunes like that green and then making that money. That's a nice flip there.
Going loony over tune like that Green Martian. So please stop. Memories of where we used to live, but truth be told, I can't even see the block. It's blocked by the treetops. Please stop asking about what's going on with 23andMe. I'm a real and he's not. It's in my.
Stop asking what's going on between 23 and me. I'm a real. I don't know how I got the censored version because I'm on Drake's channel. But anyways, I'm guessing he said real, right? 23 and me. I'm real and he's not, basically. 23 and me is also DNA testing of who's real in the paternity test and trying to figure out family trees. Come on, that's a bar. LeBron James wears 23. He had the change in teams before. This is LeBron shots, 100%.
Stop asking about what's going on with 23 and me. I'm a real and he's not. It's in my DNA. I could have fell back like the married rapper, but we engaged. I told y'all I'm settled in my...
And now here's the J. Cole shots. I could have fell back like the married rapper. J. Cole's a married rapper. But we're engaged. I'm engaged in this battle. And this is one of Drake's themes throughout. You could say what you want about me, but I didn't back down from the battle. And that's true. You can't take that away from him.
I could have fell back like the married rapper, but we engaged. I told y'all I'm settled in my evil ways.
And then when you're settled versus you get engaged, then you settle down, and I'm now settled in my evil ways. But oh, that goes even deeper because him and J. Cole had a song together, Evil Ways.
Back like the married rapper, but we engaged. I told y'all I'm settled.
I said this is Drake's angle, man. Embrace the villain.
In my evil ways. These thinking that the spot is up for grabs, they'll never see the day. To be the number one, you gotta lead the way. And to hold something over my head forever, you're still a couple feet away. Your insecurities keep spanning season.
More short bars as well, like to hold it over my head and to say that you're number one. No, you're still feet away. You're not catching me legacy-wise. You're not catching me numbers-wise. Also, physically, you're not catching me because you're a lot shorter than me.
Something over my head forever, you're still a couple feet away.
So we went LeBron, J. Cole, and then back to Kendrick.
Insecurities keep spanning season to season like you Issa Rae. Plot twist, the owl never sees the cage. The owl...
Issa Rae, right? With insecurities, keep spanning the seasons, right? The seasons of insecurity. That's nice.
Spanning season to season like you Issa Rae. Plot twist, the owl never sees the cage. The owl only wakes up to seize the day. Talking about hiding the Bible, maybe y'all should read a page.
Why would the owl wake up to seize the day? It rarely happens because owls are nocturnal. The OVO owl.
The owl only wakes up this in a season like you Issa Rae. Plot twist, the owl never sees the cage. The owl only wakes up to seize the day.
Plot twist, the owl never sees the cage. There was that account that a lot of people speculated on Instagram with the handle Plot Twist, that it was like Drake's burner account versus Plot Twist. Guess what? Sorry, camera died. Versus Plot Twist. Guess what's going to happen here? Because in your video, you put the OVO owl in the cage. Well, guess what? It ain't happening. That's a Kendrick rebuttal yet again.
Plot twist, the owl never sees the cage. The owl only wakes up to seize the day. Talking about how
another not like us, but that's a video rebuttal too.
In the Bible, maybe y'all should read a page.
And then Kendrick passing the Bible, having the Bible lines, beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. In this case, how can you guys have these Bible lines and quote the Bible stuff when you're telling lies?
Only wakes up to seize the day. Talking about hiding the Bible, maybe y'all should read a page. Iced out crosses on their necks, thinking Jesus saves. Well, even if he
iced out crosses, thinking Jesus saves. So even though you want to sit here and preach religion and take the high ground, you're still rocking materialistic stuff, right? But if you read the Bible, you probably wouldn't be rocking the iced out crosses.
Does either way,
Drake trying to take the high ground now. That's an interesting one.
Iced out crosses on their necks, thinking Jesus saves. Well, even if he does, either way, the blasphemy you talk, let me know that your amazing grace gonna be delayed. You should be
you blasphemy versus talking blasphemy versus the amazing grace in the Bible lines and flipping all this now.
Either way, the blasphemy you talk, let me know that your amazing grace gonna be delayed. You should be ashamed. The fact you had to bring those talks to get some decent plays. Goodness gracious. God wanna wipe that little smug look right off of your face. All you really did was cap like uppercase, dodge the truth.
You cap like uppercase. All you did was tell lies. Right? You want to talk about the Bible. You want to talk about all this. This, again, is all not like us rebuttals. You want to call me a PDF file?
Right off of your face. All you really did was...
That's what you had to do. You had to use that angle in order to put out a hit. You had to use that angle in order to take the W in this battle. This is the ultimate angle that Drake is trying to take and flip back on Kendrick right now throughout this. This is a pattern.
Cap like uppercase, dodge the truth, but still managed to finally get a hit that let you run a base. Saw you out at first, you need him, so you...
Get a hit running the bass. He's got a baseball scheme here versus running the bass on the track. Can he finally put out a hit in Not Like Us?
But still managed to finally get a hit that let you run a base. Saw you out at first, you need him, so you out at home now, just like a double play. As for these other suckers that's tough.
First, and then a double play happens and you're out at home versus now you're back at home. And what are you doing? Like, you had a hit, you went number one, but where are you now? What are you doing now?
I'm down to put bills on their face. No wonder why they been ducking Drake. Bills on their...
Drake a duck with a bill versus putting dollar bills on their face.
No wonder why they been ducking Drake.
Ducking Drake, duck Drake. Come on.
Let's not even take it to that other place.
I mean, of all the bars though that you want to highlight, like you go a little bit of like the cornier bar there that you really want to go. Yeah, really? Come on. Did you catch that one?
Why they been ducking Drake? Let's not even take it to that other place. You boys too like double days. Running out the
Two what like double days? I don't know what got censored there.
that other place. You boys too like double days.
I want to get that bar.
Running out the 6 like you want to race.
Somebody comment down below and break down that bar for us.
I watch this guy spasm
With the uncensored version. Sorry about that.
days. Running out the 6 like you want to race. I watch this guy spasm with a puzzled face.
Running out the 6 like you're running a city marathon. You won the race. Is he trolling Kendrick when Kendrick went and played Toronto? Like, you're running out the 6. As soon as you came in and got done, you were out. You were gone.
The 6 like you want to race. I watch this guy spasm with a puzzled face. Who knows which one of his bubble-shaped things I must have ushered through the double gates. Showed her the time of a life while broski having stomach aches. Hearing about
See, I always sat going, is he still talking about Kendrick here? Like, Drake is reflecting, like, where did things go wrong? And maybe it was because, like, I hit one of Kendrick's girls and he still held that vendetta against me. But then he ends it on this walking naked line. And then you think of Joe Budden and getting in trouble for being caught, which he claimed he was sleepwalking when he's out at his neighbor's house walking around naked.
good times at Lover's Lake and send it back to you while you sleepwalking naked in another state.
Then you think about Lover's Lake, like Drake in the Dominican Republic with Tahiri Jones, right? Just sat there floating around. Joe Budden, apparently he was pissed off. Whack 100 came out, did an interview, said that one of the reasons why Joe Budden broke up with Tahiri was because he found out that she had been with Drake and that really pissed him off.
You'll let us see another day. And even if
And Drake does have that theme of tending to, you know, sleep with his ops girls, even sleeping with some of his friends' girls. Like Kendrick used that angle with the Lil Wayne thing in Drake. But Drake is just kind of, again, leaning back into the supervillain.
while you sleepwalking naked in another state, you'll let us see another day. And even if you don't, it's just another day. We ain't crying for your punk anyway. I'm a 6-side renegade. For anybody adding more lemons to the lemonade, sour in the vibes that I generate. I'm 16 years in the game. This ain't Minute Maid. Scrimmaging with
Minute Maid, sour, lemons, lemonade bars, the Minute Maid brand versus I put in the time. I didn't just do this in a minute and just blow up as a one-hit wonder.
vibes that I generate. I'm 16 years in the game. This ain't Minute Maid. Scrimmaging with scrubs for the love of the game. Cause I'm unamused and all the goats are middle age. And Muggsy Bogues
All the goats are middle-aged. Where are the young goats? Where are the young goats? It does feel like rap is now becoming a middle-aged game lately.
scrubs for the love of the game. Cause I'm unamused and all the goats are middle
Love of the rap game versus obviously scrimmaging in a sport against scrubs in a game.
age. And Muggsy Bogues done for once. Even I'm a bit amazed. Yes.
So really he's calling Kendrick a scrub to me there, right? Muggsy Bogues, he dunked once because he follows it up with the Muggsy Bogues line. Muggsy Bogues, one of the shortest basketball players. Muggsy Bogues, man, played for the Charlotte Hornets. He could ball. Muggsy could ball. But for me, that's another short joke on Kendrick. He's leaning back into the short joke.
And all the goats are middle age.
Like, hey, Kendrick had one hit. Congratulations, right? Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. That's essentially what he's saying there.
And Muggsy Bogues done for once. Even I'm a bit amazed. Yeah, someone get a kid a raise.
Give
What
a
is
kid a
it,
raise.
praise?
He's called Kendrick a kid. Yeah, hey, good job. Give him a pat on the back. Well done.
Even when I cut him, I could never fade. I mean, it's Drizzy Drake. Like.
Even when I cut him, haircut, never fade. I will never fade versus I cut him. And Kendrick had that. Now Drake is taking that. Now he's rebuttaling euphoria lines. We're just like right back in this battle right now. Where did 2 years go? 2 years didn't happen. It's fine. We're back. We just hopped in the time capsule. Love that little just moment of the beat when it sounds like it's gonna skip and it kind of leads you this way, but then it just goes back into its more fluidity. Wow, that was a lot to unpack. I'm glad I survived that one. I'm gonna lay down. I know we got more to break down. Stay tuned. It's gonna be a very, very busy weekend. But yeah, like I said, man, we will see. Ball is in Kendrick's court now. We'll also see what Dr. Dre does about this. Anyways, Drake, you're Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys liked today's video. Listen, if you're here at the end, obviously enjoying the content, do me a huge favor, support the channel directly. Subscribe with notifications on. You don't want to miss this. It all helps. It all supports the channel. It all goes a long way. All right, everybody, stay safe, stay positive. Take care of this, take care of this. You know I'll catch you again